The state of the union in Alabama, with Alabama not playing next week for the national title, you got your quarterback who's leaving. I know that they got other quarterbacks and a 5-star who's coming in, but is there any nervousness there with Alabama, or is it just reload?
It's reload, but I think it's a little bit of beating your head against the wall and saying I feel better when I stop. And I don't mean to write. I'm not writing Nick Saban off, but he's won 2 of the last 7 titles. Dan, that's great. That's a career for almost anyone else. But if Dabo Swinney is celebrating next Tuesday morning in New Orleans the national championship, that will be 3 out of 4 years. You tell me which one wins in a game of coaching poker, and I think that's the greatest fear. Alabama fans don't really know who to cheer for. They don't like LSU. But they really dislike Clemson even more, because Clemson is the one who a year ago today beat them by 28 points, and Alabama is still trying to figure out what happened that night in Santa Clara.
But I still, people think I'm crazy when I say this, that if I'm Dabo Swinney, if Alabama's open and Nick, steps down in the next 2 years or so, I know that he's supposed to go back there, but I'd be like, I would not leave Clemson to go back there.
No, you're not crazy. You're very smart for saying that. There's no way he'll go back there. A couple of years ago, I thought he would. I sat with him at a banquet 2 years ago where he was inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame, and he was teary-eyed and emotional. His family was there. It was, it was a big moment for him. But that was a national championship ago. And the second one really does. It's like winning. You win. You have one number one hit with a million people have had that. Well, not that many, but quite a few. Having another one really solidifies you. And he's now in rarefied air. To go back, he's got as great a situation as any coach has ever had. He's beloved. If you've been there, Dan, it's just an unbelievably cool place where the only thing that matters is college football. And to go to Alabama to follow Saban is insane. In all the great transitions in history, whether following Wooden or Bryant or any one of the icons in college history, I think this would be the toughest, because Alabama fans aren't really happy right now, and they went 11-2, destroyed Jim Harbaugh in a bowl game. Will finish in probably 6th or 7th in the rankings and have the number 2 recruiting class, and it feels like Armageddon.
I know.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.